Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another winter adventure. That's right, I am here for 8 days. I'm at my camp, and I just got here. I am beat down. It was butt kicking, dragging the sled up all these hills, but I got here. I can't go to my original campsite because the snow is like 4 to 5 feet deep in my sled, and I just sink up to my knees. It is rough. Oh, I chose this campsite right before you cross over to get to mine and go down. Oh, this is it. This is winter camping. 8 days. Yeah, that is my sled. There's Bruce. There is everything. So let's get started. Got a lot of work ahead of me. It's gonna be a lot, so come with me. Oh my gosh, battery's already flashing. You've got to be kidding me. About to crack open a Tommy Knocker. Oh wow. Cream Ale. Well, let's see how it looks. It's only 4.5%. Wow, that is good. Oh, yeah, I started drinking again just a few weeks ago. So everything's set up. It's almost 6 o'clock and I haven't recorded anything. I'm sorry. This is my first day and I had a lot of stuff to do, so I just busted my butt for like the last 4 hours getting everything set up. I had to dig out to the bottom to clear for a path for my hot tent. And then I flattened out a spot for my other shelter where I'm actually sleeping, me and Bruce. I'm in the hot tent right now. This is where we'll cook, stay warm, dry, and basically hang out when it's pretty cold out. So, yeah, it's been interesting. I am beat. The weather started snowing for like 5-10 minutes and then it just stopped, but it's cloudy right now. I got good weather ahead of me for a whole week practically. Thursday I might see a little bit of snow, but that's alright. I got a long time out here, so I gotta make the best of everything. I'm utterly prepared. I have everything I need, and eventually I will start going through about the kind of stuff I brought, and I'll explain why I brought it. But for now, just relaxing, hanging out, trying to stay warm. It's cold out there. That wind, when it blows, you just go bone chill. But I come in here, sit down, and I feel great. Excuse me. Well, yeah. It's time to relax. Got all my firewood split. The only thing I really got to do to make sure that we have water until tomorrow when I actually walk down to the river is keep melting snow. I mean, it's deep. I walked out to a spot when I was collecting firewood, and I went past my waist. I mean, it was just deep. And I couldn't go down below to where my bushcraft camp is. It is buried. I mean, there's just a couple logs peeking out. My fire pit is completely buried under snow right now. All of it, the whole thing. Oh, and my camp is right near the river, so tomorrow we'll hike down there and go get some water out of the actual river. For now, just I'm enjoying this. 8 days out here. This is a goal that I really want to accomplish, and I'm glad to see you guys are here with me. I got Bruce. This is going to be his longest trip, and not the longest. I've done 8 days before. Actually, I did 10 days about 3 years ago. So, yeah. I'll get back to you guys if there's anything interesting going on. I'm about to whip up some burgers because I am starving like a Marvin right now. Oh no, they're completely frozen. Haha, success. Oh. No. Well, dinner was awesome. Getting ready to crack open another beer. And Bruce is lying down. 8 days out here, people. 8 days. I've always wanted to do a really long winter trip. And last year I tried, but I actually had to leave early because of the canvas tent. And just, I didn't have that thing built for going and doing this. It started leaking. Those things aren't built to handle more than a foot of snow, so it was just bad. So this is my redemption. I'm back. Different spot though. So it's been nice. It's hot in here. The temperature gauge is between the orange and red, and it's been holding there for like the last 10-15 minutes. The wind died down. Yeah, there's a lot that I plan on doing on this. There's going to be plenty of stuff to show. I'm sorry that I did not really record much for my first real full day. The journey in was just brutal. Hauling that sled up these hills just was rough. I feel it in my legs now. Like, now that I'm sitting and relaxing, I can feel my legs just throbbing, just pulling that thing. My arms are just sore. Like, no joke. So, got a week out here to do whatever I want. And boy, do I got some stuff planned. It's going to be some fun. It's going to be exciting. And as long as I could keep my batteries warm, I could keep recording. I got 3 batteries that I will cycle through. My camera's not the greatest in the cold, so if I gotta play with it in order to get a good recording out of it. It's pretty delicious. But it is just awesome. I've been preparing for this trip for like 3 months, and the closer I got, the more preparation I started doing. I've been watching the weather constantly, seeing how much snow it's been really getting up here, and there is a lot. I mean, there's way more snow up here this year than there was last year. Last year is just inches. This year it is feet. So I am thrilled to be out here. I got plenty of food. Plenty of... Oh, I got something. I'll crack into that after I drink my Pellicide Peachwood Cream Ale. I just decided to start drinking again. I don't have a problem. I just stop and slow down just because I'm not really dependent on this. It is nice though when you come out here and you're camping and you're sitting next to a wood stove or a campfire and all your chores are done, so you get to have a beer and relax. Why not? It's been amazing. First day, kicked my butt. Tomorrow, I got a full day of just waking up and starting my stuff. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be some stuff that I really gotta get done. And yeah. It's probably like 14 degrees outside. It's just, I guess, it's kind of chilly, but it's not like bare cold like my Sub-Zero trip last time for New Year's. Yeah, that was rough. I will definitely do something like that again. Well, it's just time to hang out, enjoy this company. And another thing, last year when I did this, I didn't have Bruce with me. I got Bruce 3 days after I got back. Next week will be a year ago when I went and picked him up from the shelter. Him being here this time is definitely a huge alternative, so I got this guy for company, and I'm just so thrilled to have him here. He's a good dog, and he does exactly what I tell him to. Sometimes we buck heads, but I'm pretty sure that's just with anybody and their animals. They'll have their moments, but otherwise, he's a good boy. He's beat. I'm beat. We're just hanging out. It's time to not do anything. Let's see. Yep. It's about 7:30. I think I will go to bed by 9 o'clock. Alright, I guess I can crack this open. I really want to try it. It is called Bulleit Frontier Whiskey. It's a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. It is 90 proof. Oh, there's a saying on there. Years ago, I set out to recreate my great-great-grandfather's signature high rye whiskey, and I am proud to say I succeeded. I present to you the Tom Bulleit Bourbon and Bulleit Rye. Huh. Alrighty, here we go. Cheers, guys. Darn it. Cold screws with my lungs sometimes. But, cheers. Cheers to being back out. Cheers to my first shot out here camping. And cheers to you too, Bruce. Whew. When I asked the guy at the liquor store about something that's smooth and will warm me up, he highly recommended this, so. Wow. That really is smooth. I didn't know, like, actually, it went down really good. Wow, that's pretty tasty. I like it. Nope, I guess I'll keep that one close to me. And then wash it down with a nice Tominaka. Oh yeah. Man, it feels good to be back out here. It's been since New Year since last time I went camping. But I got plenty more camping trips coming here soon. This is just a big one. 8 days. With a shot of bourbon. Woo! Oh, that was delicious. Wow. It's a little past 8 now. And, you know, I think I'm going to have my last drink for the night, and just keep this stove going for a little bit longer and let it die out and go to bed. So, cheers everybody. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me. It's going to be a long journey, but it's going to be all exciting as heck. Just so glad to be out here. So, cheers to you and nature, Bruce, and all. Alrighty. I did another shot before the camera came on. So, what do I got in stored? Well, I want to play around with my bushcrafting skills, so I got some stuff I want to craft while I'm out here, and I will start recording more tomorrow when the sun's up and it's more of a gorgeous day. Tomorrow's supposed to be mostly sunny. It's not. I might even be able to see stars tomorrow night, hopefully. Keep fingers crossed. I love seeing the stars up here. Oh, it's getting very hot in here. Let's see. Thing says it's 99 degrees. I believe it. I just threw some more wood in the fire, so it's toasty. Oh my gosh, excuse me, sorry. Yeah, I can't wait to do some things, get some stuff done, and possibly even go on and explore. This wood stove just rocks. I mean, I'm not expecting negative weather, which is going to be nice. I will actually have decent weather. I won't have to burn this thing all the time. It'll be maybe tomorrow I might get a campfire going, dig down to the bottom and light a fire and just do that. But I gotta figure out what area I'm gonna do that in. Over here it is really deep over on my right side. If you walk off to go collect firewood over there, you're expected past your knees. I mean, it is some rough trails. But it's just great to be back out. Great to hike. Great to camp again. Even if it is for a lot longer than I normally do. I've been told I'm crazy for coming out here for 8 days by a bunch of people at work, friends, family. Everybody assumes that I'm just crazy because I wanted to go camping for 8 days. So that's what I'm here for. It is getting very toasty in here. 105 now. Ooh. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful night. It's kind of flurrying outside, so there's that. Well, 9 o'clock. I am in my tent, and I'm in my sleeping bag and ready for bed. So we'll see you in the morning. Should not be that bad of a night. I have a -20 sleeping bag, and I got a dog next to me. I'm pretty sure I'll be pretty warm without the wood stove. I choked it, and it's going out, so came in here. So, see you guys in the morning. Have a good one. Morning. It's day 2. Woo! It's 9:30. I'm cooking breakfast. I've been up since 7 and just been hanging out I had to go to the bathroom this morning and it was cold, so I decided, you know what, let's just get the wood stove going up again. Just running low on wood, so chopped up some more, but I'm not done yet. I'm not out of the woods yet now. So right now I'm just cooking some skillet, some of my Jimmy Dean skillet that I normally take. The wind's kind of blowing. It does this once in a while. Otherwise, it usually mellows out. It was a pretty nice night. It got a little chilly. I slept pretty comfortably though. I woke up once to go to the bathroom, and then after that I was just out. Crawled in my nice giant poofy sleeping bag. I should probably wear an extra set of layers this time, because every time I seem to move or roll over, I could feel the coldness again. It was only until I was completely still. But yeah, thinking about making the fire pit today. I'm just still trying to decide where would be a safe spot to do such things, because I would love to have a campfire, maybe in a really deep section of the snow. Bruce is lying down. He keeps trying to stand in front of my way between me and the stove. He has his own little bedding right here. Oh yeah, so I made a defroster. Since when the heat rises, my bacon needs to have been unthawed. It's almost there. And this is the hottest section, so it'll be unthawed, and yeah, I could keep throwing stuff in there. This net actually goes into my other tent as like a attic, so instead of using it for my tent, I decided to use it for a way to defrost my meat. Works out nice. Alright, skillet's done. Bon appetit. Oh wow. That is awesome. Bacon's finally unthawed, so next I'm having bacon. In the winter time I can eat like this because it's cold out and I don't have to worry about keeping my stuff refrigerated. I'll drag it in. But during the summertime it's all backpacker meals. So I have to enjoy this for as long as I can before summertime comes, because it's the end of February and spring's right around the corner. Winter is almost officially over. But we have so much snow this year, it is crazy. It is awesome. It's a good winter so far. Alright, breakfast was awesome. Now let's go figure out where this fire pit's gonna go. I want it to be where it's gonna be deep, and I've been examining the area and I have two possible spots I'm gonna check. So let's get started. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig a little down. Bruce, back away from the camera. And then I'm gonna go from there and see what it looks like below. Not gonna believe this. I am actually standing in the center of the fire pit. I found it. Lucky shot. Maybe not. There's like burnt wood right under the snow. But there's also this huge tree that I swore it might knock this tree down. But we will have a fire pit. And next we'll be digging a path where I will be going to the bathroom. Well, after going through that area, it wasn't going to be good to start a fire there, so I went with plan B. And I dug out this fire pit and made me a little bench to sit on. And I got a pathway that connects all the way from my fire pit to my hot tent to my tent. So pretty good. Well, it is officially 2 o'clock now, and I want to have lunch. So I got some Johnsonville jalapeno cheddar smoked sausage. Oh well. See, the only thing I forgot are condiments. No condiments for my dog, brats, burgers. I don't need it for my steak now. Steak's just good, period. Sometimes when I want to shoot a video right here, Bruce likes to stand like right there. And he's got his whole own little area to hang out in, but now he's got to stand with his head so close to the stove. I officially got all my firewood chopped for tonight. So all I gotta do is make one more trip down to the river, get some water, and then after that I'm pretty much done. It's 2 o'clock, so I've still got like 3 hours left of daylight. It's nice out. Clear skies, no clouds, sun's been shining. Wind blows once in a while, but it's just the wind now. Got anything to say, Bruce? You on outdoor camera? Nothing? I'm ready. You know, if you play around with a lot, hands get pretty dirty out here, but my cause were my black North Face gloves. When they get wet and I'm still wearing them, they stain my hands black. Like, I was just looking at my hands and I was like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't be touching my food. I've been trying to clean off in the snow and everything, but just wasn't doing it, so been using the Sea to Summit Wilderness wipes. Pretty good. They're strong. I mean, I dig into my skin and get all that blackness out of there, and they don't even shred. But definitely getting my color back. Being all black-handed and stuff, that was just shouldn't be touching other things. It's a good thing I'm not seeing people. Well, I wouldn't be. It happens though. Working out here. It's almost 5 o'clock. Sun's getting ready to start setting, and I'm just hanging out, maintaining the wood stove, done with everything. The wind's kind of comes and goes, but otherwise it's still clear as skies out there, so I think I'm going to see some stars tonight. That'd be awesome. Yeah. These things are awesome. I'm not gonna go jump in a river, but I will do stuff like this until I get out of here. Nope. Yeah, I'm just enjoying this moment, this nice, relaxing moment. I swear the camera looks lopsided. God, I hate my tripod. My tripod's all screwed up. It should be like that. Instead, it's like that. It should be that way. It'd be upwards, but no. Well, it's officially 5 o'clock. Sun disappeared behind the hills, so officially time to, oh gosh. Uh-oh. Well, that was a bummer. Still foaming. I guess what happened is taking it from the cold air and opening it in the warm air when the can was super cold caused a reaction, so it just foamed up like crazy. It's weird that I gotta heat up my beer. Yep. You know, I don't think I ever mentioned this boulder that when I dug down to the very ground, this boulder was right here, almost exactly where my stove needs to be. I don't know, it just happened to work out perfectly. It's like a nice little rock stack for my wood, so works out. It just makes things awkward trying to move though and set things down. It's one thing. I gotta do this to get rid of all the snow. Apparently I'm in a really echoey kind of a valley. Just a loud talk is enough to hear it echo. I'm getting ready for dinner. Getting hungry. Nothing special, just burgers. Well, I think it's time for this. It's time for a shot of some bourbon whiskey. Just warms you up right inside. Just say it's been a while since I've had an actual campfire. I couldn't say last time. Last few trips have all been out of the hot tent, so